to support.
In related development, the Minister of Information, Communication, Technology and Postal Services, Makuei Lueth, and the Deputy Special Representative of the Secretary General, Graham, have discussed deepening cooperation between the government and the United Nations in preparation for the 2026 general elections at the conclusion of the transitional period. SSBC's Francis Oliver reports.
As preparation for the general election continues, the National Minister of Information, Communication Technology and Postal Services, Makuei Lueth, met on Thursday the Deputy Special Representative of the Secretary General to discuss election and how best the UN and the government could work together. Speaking after meeting the minister, the Deputy Special Representative encouraged the leadership to make necessary effort to embrace dialogue to move forward with peace agreement.
The mission remains ready. We have the mandate. We have allocated the necessary resources for that. What we're trying to encourage now is for us and for South Sudan leaders to make the necessary efforts to re-engage in dialogue, to rebuild trust, so that we can move forward in the overall political context, so that we can reach December 2026 in a good shape, I would call, for a good election for the people of South Sudan. Yeah.
In a separate development, ICT delegation to Zambian summit has advised the government to take serious the issue of digital identification of citizens to avoid challenges when they cross borders or travel abroad. This came on Thursday at the conclusion of the 3 days Digital Government Summit in Zambian capital Lusaka. The National Communication Authority Director for Corporate Affairs, Dr. Labanya Margaret, says this also makes easier in protecting the interests of the country and security of the nation.
If you're interested in safeguarding the national security of the country, then you think about the digital tools and the emerging technology that is taking place, because all this is for safeguarding our national security. Number two is using a lot of young people. Let's give young people and women space into this arena. That way, because they still have good ideas, they are young, and they are able to translate what they are studying into actual tools, into actual products. The other part is we should create an entry through the public service. You know, public service has got a very big and bulk number of personnel. So if we create them as an entry into digitization and digital transformation, then we will move towards transforming our country.
The Secretary General of the Universal Service and Access Fund, Mabe Emmanuel, says although significant progress has been made in digital infrastructure, insists that power be given a priority.
For our case in South Sudan, our main takeaways are on the infrastructure development that we are focusing on, more especially the World Bank project of laying down the fiber from the border with Kenya up to Juba, and then from Juba to Reng and the Awil, and of which we also have the route from Uganda, which is connected by Liquid Telecom and Imuya. So these infrastructure are very vital in supporting the digital strategies of the government. And second to that, the project for construction of the data center is also a very important infrastructure that will help the government to roll out the digital transformation strategy.
The delegation as well met Zambian Minister of Technology and Science Felix Mutatu and discussed cooperation in digital transformation. The meeting agreed to develop a memo of understanding to lay down a strong ground for future collaboration with Zambia. Francis Oliver, SSBC.